Fay Vincent Jr., the 8th Commissioner of Major League Baseball, passed away on February 1st at the age of 86. Harold Katz, the former owner of the Philadelphia 76ers and a pioneering entrepreneur, passed away on January 25, 2025. Ogun Altıparmak, a legendary figure in Turkish football and a former player in the North American Soccer League, passed away on February 2, 2025. John Shumate, a former NBA player, passed away on February 3, 2025, at the age of 72. He played for 6 NBA teams, and is more famous as a Notre Dame player who stopped UCLA's 88-game win streak. Rich Dower, a beloved former Major League Baseball player and coach, passed away on February 3, 2025, at the age of 72. He played for the Baltimore Orioles, where he was known for his exceptional fielding and consistent performance at second base. Don Sechrist was a pitcher in the MLB, and in 1969, he made his MLB debut with the Chicago White Sox and appeared in 28 games over 2 seasons. Angel Torres, a MLB pitcher, passed away on February 1 at the age of 72. He pitched in 1977 with the Cincinnati Reds. Eric Wilkins, a former Major League Baseball pitcher for the Cleveland Indians, passed away on November 17, 2024, at the age of 67. Felipe Montemayor, a talented Mexican professional baseball player who played with the Pirates, passed away on February 4, 2025, at the age of 96. Bill de Coligny, a former offensive and defensive lineman in the Canadian Football League, passed away on January 26, 2025, at the age of 87. Bruce Gossett, a former NFL kicker known for his time with the Los Angeles Rams and San Francisco 49ers, passed away on January 28, 2025, at the age of 78. Virginia Hallis McCaskey, the principal owner of the Chicago Bears and daughter of the team's founder George Hallis, passed away on February 6, 2025, at the age of 102. Howard Twilley, a standout wide receiver for the Miami Dolphins and a Heisman Trophy runner-up at the University of Tulsa, passed away on February 5, 2025, at the age of 81. Willie Norwood, a former NBA power forward who played in the league from 1971 to 1979, passed away back on October 24, 2024. Gary Phillips, a former NBA point guard known for his time with the Boston Celtics and the San Francisco Warriors, passed away on January 26, 2025, at the age of 85. Dick Joron, a former NFL player and head coach, passed away on February 8, 2025, at the age of 74. He played as a safety for 8 seasons, 5 with the Lions and 3 with the Cincinnati Bengals. Dick Meredith, a former member of the USA Hockey and an Olympic gold medalist in 1960, passed away on February 6 at the age of 92. Ernest Kellerman, a former NFL defensive back, passed away on February 5 at the age of 81. He played with the Browns, the Bengals and the Bills from 1965 to 1973. Chick Harris, a former NFL assistant coach for over 33 years, passed away back on January 7 at the age of 79. Mike Elomo, a former NHL left wing for the Washington Capitals, passed away on February 9 at the age of 47. Gary Tucker, a former running back for the Miami Dolphins, passed away on February 4 at the age of 79. Nady Tuiasosopo, a former NFL center and actor known for his acting roles in Street Fighter and Manumana in Necessary Roughness. Paul Morris, a former public address announcer for the Toronto Maple Leafs, passed away on February 5, 2025 at the age of 86. Jim Carolla, the former public address voice of both the Houston Oilers and Houston Texans, passed away on February 10 at the age of 83. Don D. Muma, a former UCLA football star and College Football Hall of Famer, passed away on February 10, 2025, at the age of 93. He appeared in 7 games for the CFL Argonauts in 1953, and 2 games for the Ottawa Rough Riders in 1955. Jim Lawrence, a former MLB catcher, passed away back on January 5, 2025. Mr. Lawrence played for the Cleveland Indians during the 1963 season. David Sosha, a distinguished American soccer referee in the North American Soccer League, passed away on February 10, 2025, at the age of 86. Wally Gabler, a former quarterback in the Canadian Football League, passed away on February 9, 2025, at the age of 80. Dave Van Gorder, a former catcher in Major League Baseball for predominantly the Reds, passed away on February 4th at the age of 67. Jim Todd, a former MLB pitcher, passed away back on February 3rd at the age of 77. During his career he played in the MLB from 1974 to 1979. Bob Fisher, a former NFL tight end with the Bears and Patriots, passed away on February 14th at the age of 66. Mike Collier, a former running back in the National Football League, passed away recently at the age of 71. He played for several NFL clubs, most notably the Steelers. Charlie Bailey, a revered figure in Canadian football, passed away on February 17, 2025, at the age of 90. He played mostly with the Montreal Alouettes. Jerry Latin, a former NFL running back who had a 4-year career with the Cardinals and Rams, passed away at the age of 71 on February 18. Mike Lang, the legendary voice of the Pittsburgh Penguins for over 40 years, passed away on February 19, 2025, at the age of 76. Bill Demery, a former NFL quarterback for the New York Jets, passed away on February 14 at the age of 74. Scott Sauerbeck, a former Major League Baseball pitcher for 7 seasons, passed away on February 18, 2025, at the age of 53. Eddie Fisher, a former Major League Baseball pitcher, passed away on February 17 at the age of 88. His MLB career spanned 7 teams from 1959 to 1973. Jim Schmedding, a former guard for the San Diego Chargers in both the AFL and NFL, passed away on February 15 at the age of 79. Robert Giblin, a former NFL defensive back, passed away on February 19 at the age of 72. He played with both the Giants and Cardinals. Alan Valdez, a former running back in the Canadian Football League for the Stampeders, passed away on February 12, 2025, at the age of 89. Tom Bresnahan, a former NFL assistant coach, passed away at the age of 90 on February 22. He was most famous for being the Buffalo Bills offensive coordinator. Al Trotwig, a former U.S. national sports broadcaster, passed away on February 24 at the age of 68, just 2 days shy of his 69th birthday. A true pro, he did almost any sport with a flawless delivery. Eddie Hill, a former NFL running back for both the Rams and Dolphins, passed away on February 23 at the age of 67. Larry Dolan, the owner of the Cleveland Guardians since 2000, passed away on February 23 at the age of 94. Gerald Bayless, a former star defensive lineman in the Canadian Football League, passed away late last year, reportedly on December 30 at the age of 62. Bobby Mockmas, a former MLB infielder, passed away on February 23 at the age of 93. He played most notably for the Phillies.